So 1941 Giants versus Brooklyn Dodgers football program. Do you know the significance of this game at all? In this segment, I'm going to show Andy an item, and Andy's going to guess the selling price as well as the people in the chat. Let me get to my screen share here.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm excited. You didn't tell me anything about it, but you hyped it up a little bit. So
yeah, I got some good sales here. So Andy, do you know who would you call the most famous athlete in Detroit history?
The most famous, I would say probably Barry Sanders.
Well, let me pop up this. So that's who I think the most famous.
Oh,
athlete.
Okay. I can Joe Lewis. I got you.
Yeah. So this is, I mean, there's different. Obviously, it was just an opinion question there, but this is a program from 1933. There we go. Mark had Joe Lewis. Program from 1933, Golden Gloves.
That's cool.
Very early program for Joe Lewis before he became a professional boxer. He was just an amateur boxer fighting for. Let me pull this up.
That's cool.
Where this up? There it is.
Detroit Free Press. That's funny too because they're still around.
Really?
Amazingly enough, I didn't know any newspapers are around, but that's cool.
This is him here. He's listed with the Detroit Athletic Association. So very early program before he became a pro. This is probably a second or third fight. So yeah, this is what sold Andy. So what do you?
So Joe Macy, that guy is he? He was from a fraternity. Is that what it was?
It looks like it is. Yeah, Tau Beta Common House. I took it off there. I'll put it back up.
That's weird.
He wasn't fighting Joe Lewis, but
no,
yeah,
I sure hope not. Well, yeah, well, Joe Lewis is. Yeah, he's definitely I mean, he's got his there's a famous statue of his fist in Detroit.
Is there? Okay,
yeah.
I haven't been to Detroit.
Okay. Ooh, I like this one. I think because I don't think we've ever had anything boxing related. Maybe you have.
No, I don't think in this show yet. I mean, I sell boxing stuff often, but not in this show.
And I do think boxing memorabilia does pretty well from what you've said in the past. So I would not be surprised. I don't know. I feel like this has a lot of potential because it's not even when he's a professional, right? And I don't know, maybe that's not even a great thing, but I mean, in cards, right? Like he used to have like that. Remember, he used to get those amateur, or not the amateur, but the minor league cards and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So we got some good. We got 129 from Brennan, Beatty with 105. We have Patrick with 250, and we have Mark Hoyle with 249.99. So they're
some good picks out there.
Yeah.
My friend Patrick here, I know he did a little boxing, little charity boxing.
Oh, is that what? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, cool. I saw that as a boxer. Very cool. There we go. Mojo came in with the 175 guess.
These are good guesses. I think you guys are pretty close on this. I do think it's probably in the 200s. I think I undershot last time on a couple things. So I'm gonna. I don't know. Just over.
What's up, Tim? How's it going, Tim? Thanks for hopping in, man.
Does he want to guess too? I don't want to steal his thunder. He's good at this.
Well, he might have missed the intro.
230. Okay, he's in 230.
There we go. Got it. Yeah, there we go.
I think everybody's a little low on this. I'm gonna go 299.
299.
Yeah.
All right. So let me get to
299.99 to be precise, because I know you love to do that.
Yeah, I do. Everything's a 99. You're right. Yeah. So you were 299.99.
Yeah.
All right.
Essentially 230 or 170. Or 270 or 330.
Okay. All right. We're on quite the losing streak, both of us, Andy. That was not one to guess. Dan was too nervous to guess. But there are some very strong guesses in the chat here. So let me put this up.
I overshot, didn't I?
You overshot a little bit.
Oh, okay. It wasn't that bad.
245. You would have, but yeah, I think we had Mark and Patrick almost nailed it. I mean, they were like within $5 bucks. Right. Those are great guesses. Tim as well, 230.
Turns out I would have
overpaid. Everyone was pretty close on this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot closer than Andy on this one. So
shut up.
All right, let me get rid of that.
All right. Well, we're gonna go. We're not gonna go sort of quite as cool and outstanding, I think. But here we go.
Oh, that was with well, he had a with tax gas. There we go.
Ah, there you go. All right. So
Oh wow, Zoom feature going on.
there you go. Got to bring it in a little bit. So this is a replica, but it's still a little vintage. I think I don't know the exact time, but it's this is I thought this was kind of a good thing to pick up since we were doing the cartoons and everything.
Yeah, I like it. Very topical for sure.
Yeah,
so that's an early Mickey Mouse, right? Like it's a different style mouse than a modern mouse, but I know you said it's like a remake.
I believe it's a remake of a 1930s cartoon thing called the Galloping Garbanzo or something.
That doesn't sound right, but maybe it is.
The Galloping
Garbanzo. No, we should use that. That's a good football nickname.
The other thing I will say about this is I think this was a I want to say it was a Spanish version of this cartoon or something. I don't know what it was, but okay. So
what actually is this thing? Is this a statue?
It's like a statue. It's like
does it do something?
No, it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It's just a statue. It sits there.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a music box or a bank, or I couldn't really tell from the image.
No.
And there's like an ostrich next to him. Who's next to Mickey there? Is it okay? All right, give me.
It's a garbanzo, I think.
Okay. The garbanzo is a chickpea, isn't it? Isn't the garbanzo a chickpea in it?
Yeah, I will say, yeah. It's
all right.
So yeah, I'm sorry. The numbers, the dates on there, 1928. That's when it was. That's not when the piece is from. I will say.
Okay, so it's we have 80 in the guess from Brandon, Dan with 60 or 49.99, Mark with 39, Mojo Dojo at 65. With it being a remake, I'm gonna guess a little bit under than the chat or lower than the chat. I'm gonna guess 29.99. 29.99.
Okay, let me just. Sorry about that.
No worries. Let's see. You're looking for a video to tell me how I did, so let's.
Yeah.
Le who, the her.
Yeah.
All right. I wasn't confident in this one. I had no clue, to be honest.
This is. I'm trying to. I still not letting me do it. I'm trying to not stop screen, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately.
So that was pretty close.
You were close.
Yeah,
I
was pretty close.
It's not a it's not a great piece, but not everything. Not like we say, not all of them are prom queens. So
that came in our garage buy, right? The 3-car garage buy. So we have like pennies into items. So yeah. And actually, Andy, my next item came out of this garage buy as well.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but yeah, okay. Well, that's all right. Let me share my screen. So this is the one we're gonna do the giveaway for. So let me present the screen here.
All right, guys. Whatever you say, do not use my numbers because clearly I am not of any help. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Man, why is
if you guys, I can probably track down another one if you guys are in the market for one for 39 or 49. I'm good.
Garbanzo. Yeah. A desirable garbanzo piece there. All right, Andy. So this came out of the garage by me and Andy bought like a 3-car garage that was stacked floor to ceiling, filled up like a 26-foot truck and like 4 or 5 van loads. So it was a massive amount of stuff. This was in one of the boxes. So 1941 Giants versus Brooklyn Dodgers football program. Again, the person in the chat who gets closest, we're going to give away this little wax pack bundle. No Price is Right rules. You can go over, just whoever's closest to the number. Andy has to get within 10% to win. But Andy, do you know the significance of this game at all?
I'm trying to think. The 41. I'm assuming is that. It's during the war, so.
Right before the war, yeah. Yeah.
Or was it like just at the very start? Right? What is it? War 40.
Basically, the very start. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it ended in 45, but. Let's see, Tuffy. I don't know Tuffy offhand. He looks a little bit like who's that famous Thorpe, right? He's got a little Thorpe face to him.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't Thorpe is Native American, but
yeah.
I'll give you. You want me to give you a hint?
Polo? Does that have anything to do with the Polo Grounds being?
No, it's more to do with the date. More to do with the date.
The date. Okay, it's not. Is that?
right, let me give you a hint. Let me get. I don't want to make. I don't want you.
I feel like I'm pretty close. I feel like I know it has something to do with the war, right? It has to.
Yeah, it does. Here's a hint.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Yeah.
All right, so to help you out there.
It was
got bombing of Pearl Harbor the same day as this program. So that gives this a little more of a collecting base, right? You got football people, Giants collectors. You have World War II collectors, Americana collectors.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely got some good guesses in the chat. So we got $79.99. We got Brandon with $129.99. Dan $99.99.
Okay.
Mark $149. Trying to get Mojo $225.
You guys have been pretty close on these, so I'm a little.
BD $199.99.
I don't want to go too far away. BD understands, and Dan understands. Actually, everybody's starting to understand. It's all 99 at the end too.
Yeah, they do my tricks. Yeah, and it could have been an offer. This one was an offer. So
okay, so
we went back and forth a little bit.
This is good. I don't know. Yeah. Do you know why they bought it? They didn't say anything specifically, like if they were a collector of like.
No,
okay.
I don't know why they bought it, but I'm sure the Pearl Harbor attack is what drives the price.
Gotcha.
But I don't know why they bought it.
Okay. I'm gonna go. My guess is going to be a little bit higher again. I think it's going to be in the 300s. I'm going to go 325.
325.
I could be
all right. Let me
off, but I do feel like that.
Let me give Andy his answer here, and then we'll figure out who won in the chat.
Oh, doesn't sound very good.
Why? Why say that?
I don't know. I just don't like the way you said it. I feel like
Oh, that's your first win in like 3 weeks.
Yes,
Eddie.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me get to this.
Woo! Okay.
350.
Huh?
Yeah, 350. So that was a strong guess. I'm pretty shocked at that. That you got that. That's I made all these winning Andy like videos, but I haven't been able to use them forever. So
one of these days, you might just have to start, understanding that maybe don't be shocked anymore. It's just
no, exactly. so yeah, we had two guesses that were extremely close to the winning bid. We had Patrick 225.99 and Mojo at 225 as well. So I think that
Patrick is
the two. Yeah, Patrick wins it.
But
they're so close. They're so close. I'm going to send them to both of them. I'm going to send you both. I think I have enough to send both of you guys a wax pack bundle, since basically they're like the same guess. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Good guesses.
All right.
Guesses.
Yeah, it was all good guesses in the chat. And that's a hard piece, Andy, even for me pricing it. There's some comps like over $1,000 for that program.
Yeah.
And then as low as like $100. So I did have it listed for a little while, but part of me was thinking on that.
Well, I don't know if you tipped your hat completely on that, but I thought I probably would have guessed in the 200s, but you said that's really what drove the price. And I was like, that's kind of what I went with. So I pushed it up a little bit.
Bring me my money. I'm thinking of the guy from Rounders, but that's like, give that man his money.
Yeah.
That's John
Pay
Malkovich.
that man his money.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah. You've got some nice ones so far. I don't know if they're all in the same
yeah, these were all the past week. So I didn't even though we had a 2-week layoff, I didn't use all 2 weeks. These were I think these were early last week.
Shoulder pads, I assume.
Good job. Strong start.
I'm gonna date them in the 1930s.
Probably 20s. They have a 1916 patent date. That doesn't mean they were used then. So I would say they're probably like mid 1920s.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell me about these?
Spalding brand. They're Spalding.
Good name. Okay.
Yeah.
So not a big significance in terms of
not
anything.
Not be used by a certain person or school or anything like that. Okay. Just a cool pair of. We got a new.
They look like they're in good shape.
Rod. What's up, Rod? How's it going, man? Picking and Punching Annie. Great YouTube channel. For anyone in the chat, check out Rod.
Will do. Okay. So feel free, anybody, if they want to jump in and guess on this one.
Yes, this is my sale. Andy's guessing the sales price for this item.
I can jump into it. I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
I wonder. I just don't know that a lot of these survived.
Roman's helping you with a 149 guess.
Okay. I like that guess. I think
$239.99 for Brandon.
Okay, 155, 180. Those are 299. Okay.
Some good guesses. 299.
I think it's in the $100 to $200 range would be my guess. But it's probably in the higher end. So but I don't know, maybe you guys are right. Okay, I'm gonna go 189.99.
189.99.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get the.
Maybe I undershot. I don't know that these sell as good as some of the others.
You took my one chance at happiness and crushed it. Crushed it into little tiny bite-sized pieces.
Is that another win?
Yeah. No, that was a loss. You took my dreams and crushed it.
I thought that I was doing that to you. I don't know.
Oh no. I guess you lost. It wasn't a
Okay.
terrible guess. Was that somewhat ambiguous of an answer? Maybe?
Yeah. Oh, 225. All right.
225, but there were some real strong guesses in the chat there.
Yeah.
Very close
Brandon,
on multiple fronts.
Brandon 239. That's close.
Yeah, right. He definitely got it in the 10% area there. Yeah, so that was a good one. They sell pretty well.
Yeah, but I mean, like some of those things, maybe if I saw them, I would have been like, wow, these are $1,000. But yeah, I think they're not. Maybe there's just not a whole lot of market for them either. But
there's some that bring more, but generally I would say 20 shoulder pads in that era can be like $200 to $300 typically. Yeah. There's some rare styles that bring more, but not much more.
All right. Well, I got an interesting one for you. Let's see what we got here. All right. Can you see this all right? Zoom in and all.
Photo record? Is that what that is?
It is. It's a cardboard record. So I'm not sure. It is.
Can't really see it.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. It's Diana Ross and the Supremes.
Okay, that was sort of close. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if that close.
Temptations are actually, I think, 4 black men, but
sorry, no, yeah, that was not close. Oh, come on now. Bad guess. Well, I couldn't really see that well. A very small photograph.
You're close.
Yeah,
but I will say Motown still. That's all. And
that's
Detroit vibe. So,
yeah,
it's a photo. It is a photo cardboard album.
I'm embarrassed with that answer I gave.
All right. So, what are you thinking?
I really have no idea. There are some music experts in the chat. Mojo Dosho, I know, had Diana Ross vintage T-shirts, and there's a lot of music knowledge over there. But I don't know much about. So it's a paper cardboard record.
Yeah, it's hard cardboard. It's not.
Okay.
It's not like the acetate or whatever that. Not the acetate, but the
vinyl
or whatever the vinyls. Yeah, vinyl records are made from. Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess. There is some good guesses in the chat. I'm gonna guess $39.99, but we have 75 from Brandon, 99 from Roman, Mojo 45. So I'm glad I was close to Mojo because he knows music. He's a musician.
What did he say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
It's at 45. And I said $39.99.
Oh, Richard! Oh, wow! Wow!
Man, I'm 0 for 2 for a couple weeks.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Unfortunately, yeah, it wasn't a huge one.
All right, well, yeah, that's. I had no clue anyway, but that's cool. Did you find comps on that?
Yeah, there's this. Yeah, I feel bad because everybody thinks they're worth a lot. No,
that's all right. You're not letting anyone down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had two.
I I didn't even know the name of the band, so I let them down more than you.
It's not really a band, but they had two solid. One was, I think one was 18, one was 20, but it was Diana Ross. But yeah,
you don't think that's a band? It's not like they're a musical group.
She's kind of by herself. Yeah, she's kind of by herself. Temptations,
Supremes, you said. Oh,
Diana Ross. I told you Diana Ross.
Yeah, but I think you said the Supremes. Okay, I thought there was like, is that all her in the image?
Yeah, that's her. Right?
Okay.
I don't know. I think they were backup singers, but yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right. I got you.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, listen, I know you know Motown clearly. I mean, by your by what you're saying. I mean, Four Tops, Temptations, all of those classic female singers back during Motown. So, I mean, I'm not going to pull the wool over your eyes. Clearly,
come on,
it's a little
stop it. I have a very eclectic. I like a lot of eclectic music, right? But I don't listen to a ton of Motown, admittedly.
Yeah,
I know my dad does. My dad did. I don't know if he still does. He was a huge Motown fan.
Yeah, my dad was too, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay, let me get to my last one.
Well done.
Yeah, it was not well done. I'm ashamed of myself.
Yeah, unfortunately, you did not hit it that time. But
no.
So what do we got?
So this is like almost non-sports, right? This is a large movie poster. Let me get to 1940 one-sheet movie poster for Arizona Frontier. But the reason I bought it, the reason I sold it, you see the guy next to the cowboy. Do you know who that is, Andy? I mean, his name's on the poster too, but
wait, what? Who am I? Who do you want me to?
The Native American guy on the poster.
It's not the Four Tops, right? Okay. Tex Ritter, Arizona Frontier. Let's see. Oh, Jim Thorpe. Okay, I got
Jim Thorpe. So, I mean, one of the best athletes of all time, one of the best football players of all time. Carlisle Indian School, Canton Bulldogs. But after his football career, became he had some bit movie parts. He was sort of, unfortunately, typecast as like a Native American in all of his movies.
Yeah, of course.
And had like a major alcohol problem at this point in his life, sadly. But this is, I think, a rare poster, especially in the size. And Jim Thorpe is the selling aspect of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. I think you probably play into a couple things here too. Like you play into the movie aspect, and Jim Thorpe, I'm sure you identified that in whatever way you were selling it. Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. I think it may be a little higher. I think it may be a little higher than I'm kind of more along the lines of Mr. Cub fan, honestly. I think he's closer. See if anybody else. 129. So I'm a little under that. What are you laughing at?
I'm still laughing at my Temptations. Sorry, I'm trying to control myself.
He's done. Yeah. He's over.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go close to Mark. I'm gonna go 119.99.
119.99. All right. So we had a lot of guesses here. Let me get to let's see where I want to go here.
Yeah, I think it's cool though. It's
yeah.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Might be lower than that, huh? I was going to go 99 at first, but anyway.
No, I think you're going the wrong direction.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, big sale.
Damn, I did not see that.
And the funny thing is, I bought a ton of like movie posters in a video last year. Western movie posters do not sell well. I'm selling them for like $15 for huge posters, but it's all the Jim Thorpe connection here. Yeah.
Wow.
And Mojo it was a strong guess on Mojo's part, 185.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I would not have expected that. Definitely would have thought. I would have thought that it's worth what money, but I wouldn't have guessed that for sure.
Yeah. There were definitely some strong comps on that one. I did have it listed a while, but
yeah, I guess I wouldn't even have known what like a normal poster would go from that time. So
yeah, well now you know. Now you know if you find them, they're Western generally they're not huge sellers. I mean, I think the Monster like horror monsters.
Yeah.
They were big sellers, huge sellers. But
cool.
Yeah.